Guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are back in our raised garden bed area and we are in preparation for fall. I'm so excited for the fall season, but being that we are still in the late summer stage, now is the perfect time to start thinking and prepping for the fall. And so what I'm going to be doing today is just kind of going through. I'm going to be assessing which plants are still thriving and which ones need to just come on out. So let's get started. So as you guys know, we planted a ton of cucumbers this year, which I would say was an absolute success, and I was really super excited about all of the production that we got from our cucumber plants. I always say if cucumbers were a currency, I would be a millionaire. But that being said, we are a little cucumbered out. I think we might be taking some of them out to start prepping and making room for new plants. I'm going to be kind of assessing and maybe just keeping maybe 2 or 3. I also have our zucchini plant that is pretty much petered out at this point, and that one's probably going to need to come out. When you see your plants starting to kind of wither or die, you want to make sure that you're getting those out as soon as possible, and that is going to help so that way we are preventing pests from coming into our garden and disease. All right, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is kind of assessing this first bed. And we have our cucumber plant here. We also have these gorgeous zinnias, and I am just absolutely loving these. They are so beautiful, and they're a dwarf variety. They don't get as tall as the other ones that I have in my second raised bed, but their blossoms actually seem to be bigger, which is kind of neat. For those of you who have been watching the channel a while, you know that I am not a huge fan of the cicadas or any other bugs. And so I brought my broom today, and I'll be kind of giving these a little shake before I really get down to the nitty-gritty and start cutting away. And also I was a little smarter today and I wore a long sleeve shirt. So I know for those of you who have no fear out there of bugs, kudos to you, because I just have not quite overcome that fear. But you know what? It doesn't stop me from coming out here, and I'm proud of myself just for being out here. So we've got cicadas swarming and swirling around, and I can hear them just flying through the air, and I'm just like, okay, just don't land on me. We will be going plant by plant and just kind of assessing and removing as needed. So this is made from Fiskars. I got it on Amazon. And you probably see all the gardeners use this. That's kind of where I got the idea. But anyway, I thought I would share it with you. This thing is amazing. Highly, highly recommend. And I will put a link in the description below for those of you who are interested. Crazy as a lot of this vine is actually from the other side. Who would have thought? Now the reason I'm choosing to take out these cucumber plants is because I feel like not only are the leaves really spent, they're not as vibrant and green as they had once been, but you can also see the fruits are actually kind of discolored, and so I'm seeing a lot of like yellow fruits. And this guy's like actually hanging on the vine. I don't know if that's because it didn't get enough sun or what the cause exactly of that is, but it's not as good as they were in the beginning. So when I start seeing that, I'm like, you know what, this plant is starting to weaken and we're not getting as much production or the kind of fruits that we once were, and it's just time to rip it out. to mention that while my ladder mesh vertical supports worked pretty well, I had a little trouble spotting the cucumbers that grew on the bottom of the bed. My favorite vertical support was actually the vertical trellis that we hung on the back of our raised garden beds. I was able to easily spot the cucumbers and they were supported very well. Alright guys, well that does it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. So this is what we got done today. We were able to clear out the first 2 garden beds here in our raised garden bed area. We still got 2 more to go. It was kind of neat though to see kind of some of the hidden gems like the cherry tomatoes that were kind of hidden beneath all those wonderful cucumber plants. And so I'm excited to see what else we've got going on here in the next 2. So be sure to check back and we will definitely post that. But as always, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. We really do appreciate that. And we hope to see you again on the next one. Bye.